MC, make another hit.
This ain't what you want.
Project
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. 1600 block. I just wanna rock. I just wanna I just wanna rock. Body yada yada. Shorty got that body yada yada. No time, set up. You gon' kill my vibe. Stand on my money, don't know my size. Pick them sides, and you better choose wisely. That's my high. 1, 2, 3, 4, throw up to 5. That's my high. Damn. 1, 2, 3, 4, throw up to 5.
MC, make another hit.
This ain't what you want.
Project
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want.
This is the NFL on EA Sports. We're 10 miles south of downtown LA as you get a look inside SoFi Stadium here in Inglewood. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Los Angeles Chargers on Sunday Night Primetime. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. Now return coming from the 7. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On play action now, Herbert. He's going to tuck it and go. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
There's no doubt that you appreciate the toughness he shows here, Mike. I mean, for a quarterback to put his head down and pick up some tough yards, his teammates love it. But I tell you, his coaches, they want to see him protect himself, understand when he had enough to pick up the first down, to get down, and live to play another snap.
Smith on the tackle. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at their 48-yard line.
A couple of yards shy of midfield. Here's 2nd and 8. Shotgun now for Herbert. This one not quite on target. Too much. That one falls incomplete. Glad McConkey, the one he was looking for. Third down coming up.
And when you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation. And instead, he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity. But with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
Black 80, black.
Throwing is Herbert on third down. In trouble, and down he goes.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sit-and duck for this pass rush.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line.
Hey, here we go.
They go play action for Lawrence. Forced to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. You can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 4. Here's Christian McCaffrey to get things started. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. They get 15 on that game. That's good for a Jaguar. First down. They run once more with McCaffrey. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 1. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he's going to have a first down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
And he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on first down.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That's a good idea. Didn't force anything there, but now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. It's a gain of 10 yards. First down, Jacksonville.
And the Jaguar first down.
Red on red. Same right.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. That is caught for 3. And he'll take it on in. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Jacksonville. His first touchdown of the new campaign. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars will take a 7-0 lead.
Get your money up.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Hampton. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Green 80. Black 80. Black. 5-9, 5-9. Ready.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. That's caught! And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That is a big play for LA. 33 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
Here's 1st and 10.
Delta. Baylor tight.
On the ground, here's the rookie from Penn State. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the gun, it's Herbert. He's got the hookup downfield with McConkey. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. Still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11.
Go.
Here's Herbert. Toss left side, caught by his running back. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Throwing now is Herbert. That is caught, and he's in. Matt McConkey. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession, too. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Let's go.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. He'll get this out wide to McCaffrey. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a 1st down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get him the ball, pick up the 1st down.
And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. That one good for 29. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's a give to McCaffrey. His defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. So they go backwards on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 13. Quick throw there on the RPO is broken up. And no time to get the separation there. And the incompletion is going to bring up 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Still going inside the 20. It's a gain of 26, and it'll set us first and goal.
This is the age-old dilemma that defensive coordinators go back and forth on. Is the best pass defense to send more big bodies at the quarterback and get the ball out of his hand? Or is it to really pack your back end, Mike, with more defensive backs and more guys that can guard space? In this case, they got a lot of defensive backs on the field. The quarterback has a lot of time to find the open zone and leads to a big play. All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest game.
Not a lot of room to work there. Well played by the defense. And they set themselves up for third and goal.
Rip, 23.
In motion is Hunter. Throwing here on third and goal. Flush to his right, and he'll be forced to throw that one away. Excellent work defensively. It took away all the options, and now it is fourth and goal.
So anytime the quarterback leaves the pocket, immediately all the receivers might have to go scramble drill. Continue to work open, separate, give your quarterback somewhere to go with the ball, but give credit to the defense. They plaster on all the eligible receivers, and he has to just throw this one away. Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense, settling for too many field goals.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
26-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
Second and 10.
Set.
On play action. Now Herbert forced out wide. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. That'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. It's a big one for the Chargers. It's a gain of 34.
At the 40-yard line.
They'll come up first and 10 at the 40.
Set. Grenade. Ready.
A run. This is Hampton. He did not want to go down there. Carrying tacklers. It's a gain of 9.
10 more yards.
Like the old adage, you run to set up the pass. This modern offense nowadays, we're starting to see that flipped upside down on its head. Typically, the success of the passing game is what allows teams to have success like this in the run game.
Set. Set.
Another run here with Hampton. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. A pick up there of 19 yards. First down, L.A.
First down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Set.
On first down, right back to Hampton. point. And the Chargers are on top. It's 14-10.
Jaguars 10.
After the touchdown, here's Ticker out to send this one away. Here to take it back, Wes Watkins. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Back to throw. Lawrence. Crushed. It's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Hey, kill. 11 Agate. Hey, I'm gun.
Lawrence now on 2nd down. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Lawrence from the gun here on 3rd down. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. And the rush is going to get there. He goes down. They were taking a big risk going for it from their own territory. It does not pay off, and it's a turnover on down.
Run! Set.
On 1st down, it's Hampton. And he will power his way into the end zone. Omarion Hampton. Touchdown, L.A. That's his 2nd touchdown so far here in the 1st half.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Wes Watkins going to bring it back. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. On 1st down, Lawrence. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
The threat of making a poor decision and throwing a pick is always in the back of your mind, and while you can't play scared, you do have to play smart. If you can't find an open target, throw the ball away, live for the next down.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got it.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Now Lawrence. Moving to his right. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. It's a gain of 28 as they convert on third down. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Play action now. It's Lawrence. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here as the clock stops with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Here's Lawrence. Forced out wide. And that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down. Now a timeout Chargers here. That's their second. They'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. So backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. Lawrence. Plus to his right. He'll try to run for it.
That's a really good effort on third down, just trying to make something happen. He did well to get what he got, but it's not enough for the first.
Fourth down.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on fourth and wind up turning it over on down.
Result of the play.
You know, Mike, you could almost just look down in the huddle, and the players are looking at the sideline like, Coach, isn't the punt team going to come out? And the coach was having none of it. He says, no, you're staying on the field. We're being aggressive all day long, and we're going to go pick up this first down.
On first and 10, here's Herbert. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Quentin Johnston. Touchdown, Los Angeles. That is second TD catch of the season. Dicker good with the extra point. And the Chargers add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Now, Watkins on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Lawrence now to throw on first down. That's caught by McCaffrey. Now timeout for Jacksonville. Their second as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half.
At the 36-yard line.
Second and a yard. Throwing is Lawrence. Now a ball deep, middle of the field, and this will bring them all the way down to the 20-yard line. And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the second quarter clock. They'll come up here, first and 10.
See? These are 24. Hey, son. Here we go.
To throw is Lawrence. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
It's no secret to anybody who follows this league. This is one of the elite playmakers in the entire NFL. So he put one high, thinking his guy would go up there and get it. We've seen him do it so many times before, but just puts a little too much on it and ends up sailing over his head.
Cam Little for this field goal attempt. This one will be from 37 yards out. He is 2 for 2. That kick is is good.
Makes the score.
We have hit
Chargers
halftime.
28,
We'll take a quick break, come
Jaguars
back,
13.
second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway.
When I wake up, people take up mostly all of my time. I'm not singing for the million, 'cause I make up a rhyme. I'm not bragging, people nagging 'cause they think I'm a star. Always tearing what I'm wearing, I think they're going to.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, hey.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
8 yards on the
Not
pickup.
every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there, separating the man from the ball. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
Jacksonville.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
He's going to run it. And he'll get about 6 out of that run before being forced out of bounds.
The key to a good quarterback scramble, Mike, is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner, and that's exactly what we saw here. Doesn't get the 1st down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
That's to Hunter. He's got it right side. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
1st down, Jaguars.
Easy, route, son.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. That's complete. He finds Brian Thomas. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
1st down.
Focus, all right? Hey, I'm gun.
Here's Lawrence to throw. And he can't hang on. Through the contact, incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the 1st half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark him out of bounds at the 1-yard line. It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up 1st and goal.
Hey, go. This is hot.
They'll run the sneak, and he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Trevor Lawrence. Touchdown, Jaguars. That his 2nd touchdown tonight. Extra point by Little is good. As the Jaguars are back within 1 score, it is an 8-point game. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. The return starts from the 5. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
4-yard line.
Line. Real.
The RPO, that one is complete. Look at the big man go. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. That is a big play for LA. A gain of 48.
How about that for your first catch of the game? I mean, to be able to attack the defense with your very first grab really sets things up nicely for the rest of the game. So defensively, they need to tighten up a little bit on the back end, because I promise you that's not going to be the last time they call his number.
Run. Set. Go.
On the handoff, it's Hampton. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line. Maybe a yard. Miles Cole there to bring him down.
In second and 8.
Still got the stitches. I learned to swim from all your blood bridges. Say you're the poet and the prophet, but you never saw me coming. Always starving for attention, and I got the kind you wanted, and it's killing me now. You want to kill me now. But the truth, still the truth, nothing you can do. I feel it in my
Ball on the 27. Here's second and 8.
Set. Ready.
Shotgun now for Herbert. Thrown left side. The catch is made. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a first down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
Taken down at the 11-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
Here comes second and 4. Fake the handoff. Now Herbert rolling right, and they're going to track him down. He couldn't find the receiver, and down he goes.
That last sack is exactly why defensive coaches preach over and over. Just play the next down. Just continue to make them snap the ball again. You're one big defensive play from changing everything about this drive, and what once looked like a promising drive, following that sack, looks a little bit different now.
The throw here is complete. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down? They'll go. It's Hampton. And he'll fight forward. Doesn't get a hold up, and he got what he needed. It is 1st and goal coming up.
And the decision to go for it on 4th is short. It's a lot easier, Mike, when you take a look in that huddle and you see the big guys up front. I mean, their ability to continue to win at the point of attack. We've seen it all game long, and when that's the case, you don't need to overthink it. Turn around, hand it to your back, fresh set of downs.
From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. 1st down and goal. Here's a run. Trying to create some space, but will not find much. He'll get a yard. They'll mark it at the 3.
At the 3-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal.
The ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal. Hampton.
Brought down just shy of the goal line. A gain of 3 yards.
They'll try to run this one in. And he will score again. Omarion Hampton. Touchdown, LA. 3 touchdowns for the game. His first 3 of the year. And making a hat trick. That is his 3rd rushing touchdown of the game. A big reason his team is on top.
And so far, Mike, this run game has been the difference, and we're going to see in the second half. Now, can they protect this lead? Because, Mike, that's where a run game has its most value. And so far, this guy's been incredible.
Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. Now Watkins on the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
Hey, easy. Route.
On 1st and 10, Lawrence. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
And the story of the game has really been the inability of the offensive line to keep this pass rush away from the quarterback, and it's a big reason they find themselves here trailing in the 4th quarter. So as they turn to this passing game to try to mount a comeback, they've got to do a better job protecting the quarterback.
That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a 1st down.
Jacksonville.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there, just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Right open. Rip, 23.
Now here's Lawrence. That one intercepted. Picked off by Cam Hart. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Set. Ready.
Up the middle they go. He is belted in the backfield. What a shot he took. It's going to be a loss of yardage. What a play.
Brings up 2nd and 12.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Forced out left. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
And once he got his head around, he realized he was in danger. I mean, luckily, he was able to get rid of that ball before it turned into a negative play.
This a must stop for this defense. Facing 3rd and long.
Set.
Play action now. It's Herbert. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. They picked up 17 through the air. It's good for a Charger 1st down.
Chargers 1st down.
Ram.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Wide hut. Ready.
They'll go with Hampton. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Run.
On play action, it's Herbert. He'll find his man, Lambert Smith. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
It's a gain of 20.
That is a gain of 20. What a chance now. 1st and goal coming up.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the 4th quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So really nice job here late. We're going to see if they can put this one out of reach.
Go.
They'll run with Hampton. And he's into the end zone yet again. Ryan Hampton. Touchdown Chargers. What a night he's having. That's 4 touchdowns in this game alone.
The kick is good.
And this has to feel good for this team, Greg. After losing week 1, to continue to add to the lead here in the 4th quarter and get themselves likely back to 500.
Yeah, just a really nice bounce-back performance. After talking to them, they felt really disappointed in their week 1 performance. They felt like they got off to a slow start, Mike. So now here in week 2, bounce back, deal with a little adversity early in the season. I think this is going to bode well as the rest of this year plays on.
From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. He's got it! And he's going to take this one all the way.
Complete to
75 yards. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance.
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Elijah Molden. And he's going to make it all the way to the end zone. How about a pick 2? 2 points going the other way.
26.
Down 3 scores, and it's late. They're going to need a few bounces to go their way. They'll start right here, trying to get an onside kick.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the 4th quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Set. Set.
Now a run on 1st down. A big hole. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much a goal.
26.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. Now Watkins on the return. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. First down throw for Lawrence. That's to the right side. He's got Andrews. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
Now 2nd down throw for Lawrence. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down.
1st down, Jaguars.
And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Hey, go, go, go.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
A loss of 8 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Sink right open. Sink right.
Lawrence now. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. And that is incomplete. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. And it's going to lead to 4th down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
11, Agate.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He's got his tight end. That's Andrew. And he's going to have a Jags 1st down on what will be a big play there from 4th and long.
Okay, break. Oh, let's 13, Lou. My man. Here we go.
To throw is Lawrence. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Hey, Lion. 11. Silver.
Lawrence now on 2nd down. Going up top and looking for Andrews. Boy, that defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
Now Lawrence. That's caught by McCaffrey. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Gonna give the ball over on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
This drive will begin with a run with Hampton. And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch. Found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Set. Delta. Stop. Stay with Tigers. Stay with Tigers. What is it?
Now give on the ground. A big hole. Still on the move. Inside the 10. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Now Watkins on the return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
They're on the 28-yard line.
Hey, kill it. Hey.
On first down, Lawrence. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up his second down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
And he'll be out of bounds after a gain of 9. They'll go about trying to convert on third down.
A gain of 10.
This guy's really starting to roll now. I mean, his involvement in the passing game just continues to pick up, and until the defense identifies him as a pass threat, I expect this quarterback to keep looking his way.
Lisa 24. Hey, go.
Lawrence from the gun here on third down. That is incomplete. And here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
Hey, go. Hey, I'm gun.
That's taken in, and he's going to have the first down. Aggressive call there. Works out as they convert on fourth down.
First down.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
Here we go. One final play. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So this one is over. It's in the win column for the Chargers. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. And that was the difference in this one. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Chargers are winners here as we say so long from SoFi.